Welcome to the eBay training course. To conquer eBay as a professional seller and grow a successful eBay business, it's important that you understand what eBay is and how much opportunity there is for you. There's a common misconception that eBay is where the world goes to make a few bucks, emptying their closets and attics and selling the junk they no longer need to people looking for a quick deal on something random like used picture frames or video games or maybe a celebrity's autograph. No doubt you've heard about some crazy eBay auctions mentioned in the news. There was the woman who said her 10-year-old grilled cheese sandwich bore the image of the Virgin Mary. She sold it for $28,000 on eBay. There's the two sisters from Virginia who sold their Illinois-shaped cornflake on eBay for $1,350. How about the guy who sold advertising space on his forehead to the highest bidder so he could pay for college? A pharmaceuticals company was a high bidder, and they paid him $38,000 to wear their name and web address on his head for 1 month. Or there's the 44-year-old Australian man. He auctioned off his life to the highest bidder after going through a divorce. In the auction for his life, he included his house, his clothes, a car, a motorcycle, even an introduction to his friends, and a 2-week trial at his job at a rug shop. And how much was his life worth? $399,200 was the high bid. Of course, that's the kind of stuff that makes the news, and in reality it's the news and the popularity in the media that gets these weird auctions the attention they need to make those crazy sums of money. What you don't hear about are the hundreds of copycat auctions that go up right after those that don't make a penny. Despite those popular examples, auctioning off your forehead or your lunch is not a great business plan to build a long-lasting, profitable business on eBay. To make a killing on eBay by building a successful business, you need to realize that eBay is a massive online destination for millions upon millions of shoppers who buy everyday things from rechargeable batteries to brand new CDs to automobiles and just about everything else, sometimes used and sometimes brand new and factory sealed. Major established companies and businesses, both large and small, are selling goods on eBay, new and used, and making a lot of money doing so. In fact, eBay is an international company. They have a presence in 39 different markets around the world, including separate eBay sites in different countries like Germany, Korea, Spain, Poland, Sweden, and many others. Are often surprised to find out that eBay owns PayPal.com, Skype.com, Rent.com, Shopping.com, StubHub, and even StumbleUpon.com. eBay is not a flea market. It's not a garage sale. It is a massive company with a lot of power and exposure on the internet. A small percentage of the site is definitely made up of the random stuff that you might find on a street corner or in somebody's driveway, but most of the site is made up of the stuff that you'd buy at your nearest specialty store or find in your nearest mall. In fact, at any given time, there are approximately 112 million items for sale on eBay, and over 7 million items are added every single day in any of the 50,000 available categories. And eBay is not just auctions. 43% of all items sold last year were buy it now items, where the item was immediately purchased without any bidding, just like most other retail online stores. And who's buying all that stuff? Well, there are over 84 million eBay users worldwide. In fact, eBay is regularly ranked within the top 10 most popular sites on the internet. And with all that stuff and all those people to buy it and all that traffic, maybe it won't surprise you that over $1,900 worth of goods are bought and sold on eBay each and every second of the year. The total value of items sold on eBay last year alone was almost $60 billion. Of course, that's not all profit for eBay sellers, and eBay as a company made much less. But that $60 billion figure should show you that there is a lot of money changing hands between buyers and sellers on eBay. Any idea how much $60 billion is? If eBay was a country, it would be bigger than 70% of the world's 180 economies based on gross domestic product. $60 billion could fund the United Nations for the next 5 years. In comparison to another business giant, Microsoft recently reached $60 billion in annual sales. As I mentioned earlier, just about anything will sell on eBay. A pair of shoes sells every 7 seconds. A cell phone sells every 7 seconds. A car sells every 56 seconds. There is a lot of money changing hands every day on eBay. You can buy anything from investment properties to DVDs? How about handmade chess sets? You could get a cheap $5 watch, or you could get a platinum diamond Rolex for $70,000. Just about anything can be found on eBay, and with so much traffic and so many buyers and sellers, there's a great opportunity for you to make a lot of money on the site. So who's selling all that stuff on eBay? Well, a lot of different kinds of people and businesses around the world. There are large businesses selling hundreds of thousands of items every month. Then of course there's the millions and millions of weekend sellers who sell a few things a year. But more importantly for you, a recent survey showed that over 1 million Americans described eBay as either their secondary or primary source of income. There has never been an easier time to start a business, and there has never been a time when a small business could have this much exposure from day one. In this course, you'll be walked through the process of launching your eBay business and outgrowing the competition step by step. You'll learn how to answer the single most asked question of anyone who has ever thought about selling on eBay. What do I sell? You'll learn how to identify and research a profitable niche market that you'd like to sell in, how to find the products to sell at the lowest possible prices. You'll learn how to build your eBay reputation and keep it 100% positive, how to present your products so that they sell, how to think like your potential customers, and much, much more. Of course, throughout the course, you'll learn many of the secrets that the top eBay power sellers do not want you to know. You'll learn exactly how they do it, and how they stay so successful on such a competitive website like eBay. In the end, you'll have all the instructions, tools, and resources you need to launch a successful eBay business that could make you thousands of dollars a month in additional income.